game 1. Moving. Where are we? We're in Malaysia.
We are in Malaysia. It's going to be interesting to see how both players react to their first round of the tournament, seeing their first map. And we are, of course, back into Move after previously being in NMPZ.
Both players will be able to move and find information. And it looks like we even are going to be mainland Malay here. Let's keep it going right here. Game 1, round 1. Jake is looking to take the moving. Also, I think it's so cool what Jake is doing. You know, we saw, you know, last time, if you ever watched any of his videos, he used to be, okay, this will be a pretty minimal points here. Gingy is playing very fast here, and he's already locked in. Paula, he's already locked in.
I think
if you're Gingy, you have to give Jake as little info as possible to try and win here, and I do like that strategy. And Jake is going the same road here, and maybe even has more of an advantage with the extra time. He's going the right road. But listen, it is only round 1.
Good job there.
You know, isn't rewarded too much because only 29 points. But I do like the strategy that Gingy is doing here.
As they mentioned on the desk, right? Gingy plays a game mode ACW against the clock, which is apparently even tougher. It's one of the toughest game modes you can play, and he did that for practice. Yeah,
ACW is kind of the community map, and you know, if I feel like usually he doesn't really play, he usually is in more Discord and just kind of playing with friends.
Okay.
So I think taking the time and playing with the timer is probably the way to do it. Let's keep it going in round 2 here.
Let's keep it going. Round 2.
The pace from Gingy is the same. I do like this. You know, this is an interesting stance we've seen from Gingy on this keyboard here. I feel like that's a very like a gamer stance.
Yeah, it's almost looking like he's ready to frag out.
Yeah,
he's on the directional buttons.
Does he know he's playing Geoguessr is the question.
I'm not sure. Looks like he's popping heads right now.
He needs to turn the keyboard sideways there, it looks like.
Yeah, turn the keyboard a bit sideways, make sure that his setup is the same here as it is at home for him.
Both players scanning right now for information. We do have, Gingy does have a sign. Both players obviously going East Peru here.
It'll be Gingy locked in first again.
And Jake is moving right up to where Mu thought it, where Gingy. Jake is moving up to where Gingy thought it was.
5 seconds left for Jake Lyons.
Both are in separate areas of Peru. This could be big points, or not big points, but marginal points.
1.5 in between damage in between the both of them.
Jake wasn't able to pull it off there. Only 30 points, and you can see he's visibly upset about that, but that is okay because we move to round 3. Let's keep it going here. Looks like we have a little rift in the sky. Both players will get this pretty quickly.
The old rift.
The good old rift.
I remember that. Key mark,
what do you
of
remember
course,
about the rift?
For our Geoguessrs.
This is Senegal because of the rift.
Sorry?
This is Senegal because of the rift.
Okay.
As,
Senegal rift.
Exactly. You also get it in Albania. So this could potentially be... Yeah, this is Albania.
The Senegal rift, man.
You give me
We're going to stay on the Senegal rift. Keep it there.
Gingy's locked. Albania is a small country, so...
yeah, not going to be too much of a difference here.
Nope. Exactly. Small countries equal small points.
Jake Lyons heading towards Turkey here.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Jake.
That is a big blunder out the gate.
No.
Luckily...
Oh, my God, it's 4,000 points. And
just because it's double damage. Luckily, it's double damage. It could have been worse if this was just a few rounds more. It would have been game over. But that is a big blunder out of the gate.
He can't let that get to him, though, Paula.
What's happened here for him to blunder to Turkey?
He didn't look up and see the rift.
He didn't see the
Turkey,
rift.
you know, like architecturally does look similar to Albania, but I think he just couldn't. He just didn't look what he need. He didn't find what he needed to find there, and that is a massive blow. 4,000 points in a moving game in round 3. Not what you want to see, but you know what? That's not over yet because he is one of the best moving players in the world.
Absolutely.
He can come back from this.
Gingy, though, keeping it calm, cool, and collected. Especially cool, considering I think his avatar is meant to be Ice Spice. So
it is.
Keeping it frozen.
He is a munch, I would say. Round 4. Round 4, 2.5x damage. Looks like a white Gen 4 car here.
Round 4. Looking at the car first is what you assume.
You'd probably go Philly with that, but we'll see. We'll see.
Jake wanting to jump straight back in, keeping things moving. Gingy's barely moved at all, and he's already opening the map. Looks towards the sky.
He's a little more confident here. Jake is scanning for information. We do have tuk-tuks. He might use the tuk-tuks to his advantage. Gingy's going to lock in Southern.
Gingy barely moved from the original position.
He didn't move at all, I don't think at all. I think he just did 1-360. Jake is still scanning for information. He gave this way to evacuation
South
center.
of Philippines. 5 seconds left. Jake Lyons.
He's going north.
Oh, wow.
We're going to have some points here for someone, I think. 1 second. It's north.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
Jake
did he come
Lyons.
back?
Yep. That's huge. 2.5x damage.
No, it's not.
5.1k. Oh, my. 2 huge swings in round 4 and 3.
Oh,
Trevor,
my God.
I don't think we've seen scores like this going into a round number 5.
That was just a round, and Jake is showing the fist there of just, like, excitement. Jake versus Gingy. It's going to come down to win these final rounds here in round 5. Let's keep it going. I'm starting the round. No one wants to hear me talk. Let's see them guess.
Triple damage, round 5.
Jake is locked in. He
Even
needed
small
that.
discrepancies now. Those points get tripled.
We have Gingy instant locking in the right road.
Lock.
Yeah, I do think this is the road over there in Sarawak. We'll see if Jake can get there. It's gonna be Borneo. The question is, he's gonna go south or a little more south than Sarawak. I mean, listen, on 585 points, Gingy needs. He's gonna be eliminated.
Once again, Lyons is closer.
That's gonna be enough. And Jake came back.
That is gonna be enough. Triple damage, 2K.
He's done it.
The ice shatters the Lyons roar.
He's looking at the camera in confidence. He needed that.
Holy!
Probably one of the biggest blunders in the tournament so far, going Turkey on Albania,
and
then bounces back. And Jake, I think that's just one of the, the experience of being here before and not letting that single guess get to him. And he's gonna let that. He's gonna go to bed tonight and think about that Turkey guess. But at the end of the day, he won, so it doesn't really matter. And that's
camera now going to switch to Gingy, but he looks unfazed.
Gingy, we saw the strategy there from Gingy was just instant guessing. And sometimes when you instant guess, you give the opponent 15 seconds to find information or to get more. He didn't even move. He was playing no moving against moving there, which is kind of just shooting himself in the foot.
Well, we'll see now if it's better on no move for Gingy, if that strategy and how he's been aggressive pays off. I've said it over the course of our tournament so far and yesterday, I like to see those fast moves, those fast plonks, but I can see now it can also massively backfire.
Yeah, exactly. And when you have Jake, who just kind of knows everything.
Yeah.
I think he told me he got like a 36 on his ACT. This guy is smart. He knows his he knows everything, place names, everything. But luckily he got the game 1 win in moving. But now we're going kind of into Gingy's territory, and it is considered maybe one of the best in the world in no move and in NPZ. And Jake has been practicing this a lot, but can he take a dub here and take a win versus Gingy, which would be massive for him. Massive. Round 1 is in the UK. Start round. Gingy versus Jake. Let's do it. No move. They get 1 360 panorama. That's it. Round 1 of 10.
First round of no move. Game number 2. Here at the Americas Regional Finals, Day 2, Group B.
They both will know this is the UK. The question is, race guessing in the UK isn't always the easiest. We have yellow plates. We have a Wales guess here where they do not speak Gaelic, but that's okay.
I actually got corrected last night. Apparently, there's Irish Gaelic and Scottish Gaelic, so I was kind of there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I was kind of there.
Liverpool, I guess here by Gingy.
Outside of Liverpool.
Usually, if it's more depressing, I would go over there. That's okay though. Just kidding.
Jake Lyons.
They're both kind of in a very similar area.
In a very similar area.
Just over there in Wales.
Warm-up round, we call those.
Yep. And that's gonna be very minimal points. 75. And Gingy looks locked in, I would say. Jake is locked in. You have to know Jake is just very happy with that last game and coming back from that momentum. This is a game of momentum. Can Jake do it though? Round 2. Get 1 360 panorama. Looks like Europe. Looks like Russia or something of the like. We'll see where they go here. I'm not actually entirely sure. Just off that one image there. Gingy does have an advantage here. Looking at the antenna. Both players. We do have Gingy zooming in north of Chelyabinsk, going west near Moscow.
Jake
Jake is trying to line up a road, which is a very alpha thing to do in Russia. Well, see.
In no move, he does consider Russia one of his strength countries, along with Japan.
Yeah, I mean, this is a respectable thing about the game.
His region guessing expertise also favors Russia. So Jake Lyons locks in first.
Locked in, and Jake went from not knowing any Russia at all and said, I'm not losing on Russia in the next tourney. I'm going to sit here and study it. And that's what he did. So you have to feel he's confident. He's just north of Moscow here.
Oh,
and Gingy is kind of in a similar region.
But
where's he going to plonk? Is he going to plonk right there?
Nope. Oh, lucky for both. A little more east.
And, both players.
Lyons closer, but an inconsequential round, perhaps.
Inconsequential, which is always a good thing to come out of Russia with very, very minimal points.
Russia is so big.
Round 3,
and such a danger in that factor.
You get one screenshot here. But the thing with NPZ is you can get so far. But listen, one bad guess and you're back to the lobby, Paula.
Back to the lobby. Back to the waiting screen.
Exactly, round 3. Let's start it. NPZ. Or no move, I should say. Sorry. Round 3 of 10. I did get confused. This is no move, not NPZ. This looks like Bangladesh here. Let's see if any player zooms in on copyright. We do have just a DACA guess here. Clicking capital. We've seen it pay off before. 51 seconds.
Does not want to lock it though, Trevor. Gingy.
Yeah,
he's strayed away from that, perhaps learned from his mistakes.
Yeah, he's taking his time now and kind of consuming things around him and not letting it, not letting the clock it to him. He's using his information as best he can.
He does want to lock it first this time, though.
Yep.
He took a bit more time, but he will be the first to act. Jake Lyons to respond. Can he use that Giga Brain to find the information within that's
needed? It looks like they're going similar region again.
Similar region.
I'm not sure if gettable, but could have picked up good points. Could have picked up good points there. But both players are, getting out of that. Only 400 points down. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, so we've got to take a slight break. So we're going to hop up on camera.
For sure.
Here.
This is...
Okay, wait. No, in-game, we're not going to start the game.
Yep.
Apologies.
So Jake and Gingy...
Communicating with my producer. Yeah, we're just going to wait to get Jake's camera back up, I think.
Yep. Jake is 0 dark 30 right now in the dark. That's okay. He'll come back.
Well, he's actually in his own room and the lights have just turned off.
That's happens. It happens. But no, I think if you're Gingy right now and you're kind of just hoping for one kind of hard, difficult round that maybe he has more experience and kind of, he plays this skewed world a lot. I would say he's more of like a vegetation and less of like a car guy. So, the more you have like more rural dirt roads, the better. So we'll see. We'll see. It looks like we're going to be back in
We're back in
Brazil.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone at home, we can get this one going. Round number 4, 2.5x damage.
Beautiful face again. Round 4. Let's keep it going. Yep, all set. A little slow there. All right, information there on the sign. Jake is going to be reading everything he can. And I think these light posts, I think, are like a northern thing. I forget which state they're in, but I think they're like Ceará or something. But we do have water north, so that does make sense.
So much physical movement from Jake. You can see how he really tries to absorb every possible
and Gingy's
thing
lining up roads here on the beach. Yeah, and Jake looks confused. Why is Jake? Jake is not sure what he's confused on here. Maybe he'll get there in the end. Where is he going to go? I really do like Gingy's kind of... They're both going to go similar regions here. Looking for water, or where the kind of this road lines up with the water in the right direction. Gingy's locked in. Jake is just north of him. Both players could get a lot of points here. Both players looking for big points here.
5 seconds left
3 seconds.
Jake.
This could be big points. And Jake is slightly closer.
Jake
it's not going to be too
closer.
many. But that does make sense.
2.5x damage. It's a 1k hit.
Yep, and that was Ceará. Okay, I'm not sure if those poles are in Ceará or not. Or I guess they are, but I'm not sure if they're distinct. Water was north. Both players escaping away from that with very, very little points. And we're going into round 5. Let's keep it up on no move. Jake is in the lead right now, 1-0 against Gingy. Most people maybe, didn't think this would be the case for the no move game, but he is playing very well right now. And can he keep it up? What looks like to be potentially a Greece with the new Greece coverage potentially. We'll see though where the players are going. We did see an Italy on Greece earlier. We do have Gingy immediately going into the same island that we saw Moo go in and get good points on earlier, just west of Athens here. Jake moving all around. Jake hopefully will get the country here. I think he will. And he is zooming into Greece, and he's going to a similar area of Gingy right now. This does look pretty distinct. This Greece coverage is new. It's 2023 copyright, I think. And again, this might be very, very minimal points for both players.
30 seconds left, Trevor. Gingy's pace is definitely slowed down. In fact, now Jake Lyons locking in first.
Locked in first, which is rare. And they're both, look how close they are, though.
He must be very close. Either way, yeah, they're so close.
Yeah, they're so close. We're going to be seeing around round 6 here for sure.
Nonetheless, great to see that confidence.
We'll see if they're both right, though.
Jake.
1 second. And they're both right. And Gingy's slightly closer, though.
I remember at the World Cup last year, Jake was very unhappy with his performance, and he had his family visiting, and to some extent he's an emotional player, right? He wants to be on the score, but he wants to have those consistent wins, and at least right now I think he's settling in better.
I do think the nerves are better for Jake right now.
Much better.
Much better.
He did say to us behind the scenes earlier that he was nervous, but I do think
he looked
it's
really nervous.
less nerves than at the World Cup last year.
I agree.
So he's going in the right direction, right trajectory, Trevor.
Round 6. Let's keep it going here.
And for Gingy, this is a brand new experience. He's played this game for thousands of hours, but doing it on a stage like this, and for the prizes that are at hand, not just money.
Yeah, I mean, I think Gingy has 25,000 games played.
The bragging rights to say that he can do that on the biggest stage.
That's round 6 to start it. Gingy looking for a comeback. He needs to win this game to take it to NMPZ, where he might have the advantage. Jake looking to just outguess him. Just a couple more rounds here to take the win to 2-0 Gingy, which would be massive, massive momentum for him. Both players will see Mexico here. We have Gingy zooming into Chihuahua. looking to line up a road. He's found a road. How confident is he in that road?
Chihuahua,
it is
one of my favorite dog breeds. See those little guys running around, yapping around, causing havoc, causing chaos. And right now, this matchup has been chaos.
It has been.
We've swung back to Gingy. He's locking in first now. He's saying, you can't have all the momentum,
They're in
Jake.
separate regions of Mexico. Someone might have big points here.
I'm taking the first swing.
Jake is looking potentially more west, but he's staying right there just by Montreal. He doesn't know. Jake is throwing up the shrug.
Distance
Where
difference.
is it?
Oh!
Gingy!
Oh!
Wait, did Gingy just...
Gingy! Could that be a 5K?
Gingy
Ooh!
almost 5K'd that, and that's enough!
And that is it!
And Jake is befuddled by that guess. That Gingy, what the actual... Oh, I mean, the GOAT?
Gingy comes back into round 2. Game 2 with a fiery response.
And that was just, he looks bored. He said that was too easy.
In game 1, Jake had a big blunder, but then bounced back instantly. It snatched victory from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah, and that's kind of what that might be the story for Jake. You know, one of the best moving games, one of the best moving players in the game, and he needs Jake. I know he's been practicing NMPZ. It comes down to this.
Just suddenly we're in NMPZ.
Listen, the content lords have given us another NMPZ. I can't complain. 1-1 Jake versus Gingy comes down to this. What an amazing guess there by Gingy. Absolutely amazing.
I'm curious now if Gingy goes back to his starting strategy of really pushing the pace, seeing if he can play off that momentum and try to stumble the Lion.
I like that. Stumble the Lion. Game 3, Jake versus Gingy. Winner of this NMPZ match
takes the dub.
This is the only still shot they get in NMPZ. Can they make it? It looks like we're going to be in the US or the like. What player does have the advantage here? I'm not too sure. It looks pretty, industrial or things like that. Gingy zooming in immediately to Illinois. We'll see though. It does look pretty north, I would say. Jake, this is one of those.
Start. 15 seconds gone.
I mean, in NMPZ, you kind of just have to zoom in and take in all the information.
And this is.
He's moving more east.
This is an image where. From me, complete beginner. I'm looking around. We've got some stop signs.
When you have these kind of
a little bit of buildings
like
in
this,
the distance.
it's hard to and Jake's going Canada.
Going Winnipeg specifically.
It could be. Yeah, I actually not sure if it's we have a Wisconsin guest here and a Winnipeg, and Jake is locked in. He doesn't know.
Oh, this would be a strong round 1.
I lean towards the US here, but I'm actually not too confident on that.
This could be a strong round 1 for both.
It is round 1.
We
could see big points.
Either of our players, I should say.
Gingy is currently in Wisconsin. He doesn't know where to go. 1 second on the clock, and it's Canada.
Not gonna be too much,
but. Gingy's picking up 800 points.
Still not yet
by going wrong country.
Yeah,
and that's it happens. He maybe doesn't feel the best about it.
Sees the funny side of that. Wonder why?
Well, it's just it's kind of funny that maybe you got the country wrong, but still we're closer geographically.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So listen, it happens, and that's kind of the name of the game. There is no incentive for getting the country right always. So round 2.
It's a strong round 1. Seeing almost 900 points come out there.
Yep, round 2, keep the pace going. Is this ever the East Java car or something of the like? We'll see. I'm not too sure, actually.
Could be Java, but this is definitely not scripted, Trevor.
Maybe it's just...
We do not know where this one is going, which way it will swing. NMPZ is anyone's game.
Jake locked in just outside Jakarta.
And Jake now,
Java.
looking in first.
Wait, Gingy's way far away. Gingy is confused. Gingy's now going back to Java, West Java. He doesn't know. He's talking to himself. Going north.
Oh, wow. There's a big difference here.
It was Java.
And it was.
And Gingy. Is that ever?
1.5x.
It's not. Okay, it's only 4,000 points. Third 200. But wow. I think that might be nerves for Gingy because I think he might miss the Java. Maybe it is up there north too. I'm actually not too sure. Maybe he saw polls that gave him a little red herring there. But Gingy's got to lock in. He is 2,000 points down, but in NMPZ, anything can happen. Round 3 of 10. Let's keep it going. See what the next round is.
Let's see.
Ooh, this looks like a fun round to have. It looks like it's
double damage now, Trevor.
Looks like I would probably go to the U.S. Virgin Islands here.
Let's see.
South Island.
Those
Gingy's
big
confused.
points.
We could see someone go like a Puerto Rico here, I think. But Gingy is going Puerto Rico.
Gingy
it could be Puerto Rico.
Puerto
is he going to switch to
away.
USVI? He's switching to USVI. I think he's on the right island there in USVI. He's confused. Jake is confused. He doesn't know what this is. Where's Jake? Jake going?
Oh,
is going to Puerto Rico.
Jake,
I mean, it's
going to Puerto Rico.
Is Gingy going to water hedge? Gingy's water hedging between the two because he's not too confident. Will he commit 10 seconds? He's going slightly closer to USVI. It could be PR. It could be USVI. I'm not too sure which one it is. I would hedge USVI. Gingy's hedging USVI. 1 second on the clock. Which one is it? It's USVI.
A great hedge by Gingy with double damage.
But
that'll be some healthy points going in the direction of Jake. Sorry, damaging in the direction of Jake Lyons.
And that is where...
A good water hedge there by Gingy.
But like, okay, with all due respect to Gingy, if you're going to water hedge that far east, just commit. You know? Yeah. I guess he, you know, that wasn't really a hedge. It's just kind of clicking outside the water there. It's not really a middle hedge, but hey, listen, it did pay off, and he did pick up 800 points. We're going into round 4. Let's see what we got here. It looks like a little Mexico or Argentina. It looks like Argentina. Maybe you go like Salta here or something of the like. I think you go North Argy here. And
Jake.
Wait, what? Jake is
not looking happy.
He just gave him the hand.
Gave him the hand.
I think the Salta guess here is the right guess. I think Gingy is very, very close geographically in Argentina. Hopefully Jake does not go Mexico here because I could see how someone could see this is Mexico. But I hope Jake does not blunder this. I think Gingy is going to be very close and we'll get big points here. 38 seconds on the clock.
I think Gingy knows exactly where this is.
Gingy's scanning for the 5K. I think if you're Gingy, you just click and
he's scanning the road. He minimized the map.
And Jake's going to Argentina. Jake's going
reference the image.
Jake is getting there in the end, and that's good. 26 seconds left. You know, if I was Gingy, I would have just put the pressure on early because it looked like he was confident, and it didn't look like Jake was. But now Jake is.
But can Jake respond to the 15 seconds of time left? Yes, he can. But Gingy. Much closer, and with 2.5x damage, it's another 1.4K.
And they're evening it out here, going into round 5. This is getting good. This is getting good. This is an even game. What more do you want?
We're going into round 5, the halfway point. Both players pretty much tied up, barely 300 points separating them.
Yeah, I mean, this is where the legends are made right here.
I'm excited to see what this next map is, Trevor, and get your thoughts on it as we jump into it.
My thoughts are... best of luck to both players here. I mean, my immediate thoughts, you know, on this NPZ, maybe I go to the US, maybe I go Canada, maybe I'm in the wrong continent. Round 5, let's see where the players go.
Okay.
No, I mean, listen, it should be.
And with triple damage, ladies and gentlemen, everyone at home, this could be it. Looks like Gingy wants to go straight towards the US.
I like the East Arkansas guess here. I really do. It's very flat over there. We'll see.
Jake also zooming into the US.
Going outside Pine Bluff here. You know, I actually really like that region guess
and he's going to push the pace.
And Gingy says he's not sure.
Oh, he's shaking his head off.
Where's he want to go? But he did put the pressure, and will Jake blunder? Jake is zooming in on Missouri, zooming in to Illinois. He's clicking north.
Quite a distance
big points
here.
For someone. 1 second.
This could be big damage. Ow! Gingy, could that be it? Times 3 damage means that is 4.9K.
He took it from Jake last second there. Wow.
The new generation.
Shout out to
once
Arkansas.
again saying we are here to play. This young man is going to be elated.
And that is where you see NPZ
today,
when it comes down to
in that matchup, the Lions Roar more of a whimper. Actually, no, that's unfair. Jake put up a great fight.
He did.
He took a map, and it was close, even in that NMPZ.
And that might
be a good performance by both gentlemen, but Gingy is the one that comes out on top.
Exactly.